Hello, 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 everybody. It's Thursday. And Thursday is always a good day, the biggest news day of the week. And I just seen this huge candle right here. I'm like, wow. Oh, there's gonna be there's a big day again tomorrow on Friday because it's gonna be the monthly unemployment. The monthly unemployment happens the first week of the month on Friday. And so that's going to be really big, 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 big. So let's look today. Today is a new day. It's so great. I had some great dreams last night, man. All right. So the unemployment right here at 5:30. Boom. And it was bad news. Bad news Brown. 247. The higher this number is, the worse it is. Means more people are unemployed. They predicted 236 and it was 247. And we kind of already knew that because I had sent you guys out that yesterday the news that it said it was like the worst in so many years. I think it said the worst in like 4 years or something. So unemployment claims, boom. Wow. And we should be smooth selling for a while. Some speakers are going to talk at like 10:30, but they're not really bad news or anything. Let's see tomorrow. See, tomorrow we got this right here. The USD unemployment rate. And this one's different. This one's for the whole month. Percentage of total workforce that is unemployed and actively seeking employment during the previous month. So this right here is a big news. Now, with our prop firm, I think you can pay to trade on the news time, but you want to avoid things like this when you're on the prop firm. Uh, they'll they'll breach your account if you do it like 2 times. You got to be careful, but um, yeah, you don't want to trade during these news events. Trust me. Some people love to trade during the news events, but whew, it can go the wrong way. And usually, what happens is it goes one way to take all the liquidity out. And if you don't have your stop loss and take profit, it'll wipe out your whole real account. So just be careful trading Thursday and having trades that are in there, when 5:30 rolls around on Thursday. And then be careful, really careful, because it's even bigger on Friday once a month. And it goes really crazy. Really, really crazy. Well, let's look at if we could get any Forex thing going here. USD has 1 bar, JPY has 1 bar. The euro is really, really strong. And I wonder if that's because of this news event for euro. Let's see here. Doesn't look like it. But the euro is strong. USD is weak. JPY is weak. Let's see if it's like that on the second one. Euros. USD has some strength, so we wouldn't trade against that. It looks like euro versus JPY is a really good trade. So let's look at the scanners now. Find out if that's something we should be doing. Euro versus JPY. USD is beating JPY. Euro JPY. Yeah, we see it 69. So looking at the scanners and looking at real life, oh, even GBP is beating up. This looks like a good trade still. And let's look at it and look at this news event. Wow. Okay, let's look at Euro JPY. Yeah, and it's just going straight up. It's outside the Bollinger Band on the 5 minutes. It's outside on the 15 minutes. Might not be a good trade as it looked before. Let's see. It is reaching for the sky right here. We see a lot of momentum going up. Let's see GBP JPY. This just shot up out of the blue. Let's see if we would get in. Sometimes it goes down real quick. So you would have got in up here and thinking it's gonna still go going down. Even if you would have got in right here, it's going down from there. So this isn't really a good trade as the scanners are showing, because this is a better trade, but look at the bot, just official. The bot is so official. Man. Let's see if we can see other times. Wow. Thank you, Jesus, for the bot strategy. Let's see where we're here. This is US 30. So first the news made it go down because it was bad news, but then it shot back up, took all that liquidity. Boom. Everybody's stop loss. Everybody's going for it to go down. They seen the news. If they didn't get out thinking it was just going to go down all day, they got wiped out. The next candle sent them home packing with their account. That's why you can't trade around the news. You need to wait like an hour mostly for the news to stop affecting the big swing like that. But here we go now, and it looks like it's going straight down. The news said it should go down. I don't know why it would go up. Gold should be going up. So gold might have hit this Bollinger Band. There's a lot of liquidity I see getting taken out the market. Same thing with Nas. It went down first on the news, then went straight up, and then went straight back down. Like there's a lot of money being taken out the market. People that had it going up right here just lost all their stuff. Probably got checked out. They probably had a stop loss around here. Boom, it killed that. Went up super high. Banks made a lot of money, and then banks took all their money out at the same time. Bam, and it just slaughtered the market. Man, I would say that's why I told you do not trade. Somebody would always say, I woke up early. My brother, he loved to trade the news and stuff. And they would say, why weren't you on that session? I was like, man, I'm good. Like we had a strategy. If you pay for the news trading on the prop firm, we had a prop firm that allowed us to trade on the news. So what we would do is we would take one prop firm one way, one the other way, and we would always like win the whole account because it would do like if you put it on the maximum lot and you go one way and the other way on the news on unemployment, you know, on Thursday, you'll win every time. And then one account, you'll probably lose. Even if you set it to like only lose like 2.5%, it would probably go to 3%, wipe that out. But it'll go all the way to the 10% on one of the account and win. I came up with the strategy. You take one account all the way one way, take one account the other way. One of your accounts are going to get burnt out. The other one beats the challenge right there. Then you take the one that won the challenge, and then you take another one that basically, and you do the same thing. You take the one that won one way, you take the one that you have to buy a new one, take it the other way. And then so you always have an account that's always live and active and being able to pull out money. And then, if you choose right on the one that's active, then you got money right there. Another way you could do it is um, on Thursday and Friday, you take two accounts, one way, one the other, you'll win one. Then you do it again on Friday, one way the other. And sometimes you have two live accounts and you got money flowing. So I think with this prop firm that we have right now, we gotta pay for the news, trading, and stuff. All right, let's look and see. So we would have won if we did do that Euro JPY. We would be winning money right now. It would have worked out for us. So that's pretty cool. We don't want to trade for it to go down because this is what happens. It keeps on going in the right direction. I like I like US 30 going down. But I'm speculating like how much do I love it to go down? Like, do I love it going down? Do we have unemployment bad news? Let's try to read an article on the unemployment. Hopefully, they shot out an article on it already, and we can kind of see. So they rose for the second straight week. The number of Americans filing new applications for unemployment benefits last week increased for a second straight week, pointing to softening labor market conditions amid mounting economic headwinds from tariffs. Wow. That's deep right here. Initial claims for state unemployment benefits rose 8,000 to a seasonally adjusted 247 for the week ending in the 31st. Economists polled by Rutgers have forecasted 235 claims for the latest week. Companies are generally hoarding workers after struggling to find labor during and after the COVID pandemic, but mounting uncertainty because of President Donald Trump. Rutgers is a good news source. Donald Trump's tariffs is forcing some to lay off workers. Wow. Now, my friend Amory was telling me somebody like lost their job and another person lost their business because of they can't compete because the tariffs hit their business. Well, that is that's the news right there. So what you want to do is read some of the news sometime. It's very good. So what does this guy say right here? This is a real trader, right? Look at this guy. He says buy gold. What was I just saying? When the economy is really bad like that, buy gold. So I would like to even, buy gold for like a long trade, maybe a trade that's gonna last today for a little bit. News release. It's funny, like they took this news release. This is from like our government, and they'll take this news release and then they make it into something that looks like, like this right here. They basically just saying the same thing, but they add a picture, spruce it up a little bit, make it a little more entertaining, and throw it out to the public. All right, let me look one more time. Let's go to gold. Let's go and look at gold and let's see if we like gold today for a long-term trade. What we do see is, it went back down right here, so it does have time to go up. It's up $8 today already. Well, why is there a red event right here? Let's see. What is this about? Trump hold. Okay. Yeah, this Twitter age. I don't even do Twitter, so I don't understand how Twitter kind of works. Like they just the president or somebody else says like one little sentence and it changes. I don't know. Let's see, U.S. unemployment. Trying to see, looking for some hottest stories, news. Yeah, silver is really big right now. Like, um, if you can get your hands on some silver, it's the time to get silver right now. 43 hours ago, gold as inflation hedge, historical. Let's look into gold. Gold looks like the best thing we could do right now is gold. Let me also look at oil real quick. Let me look at oil. I used to really like trading oil like last year. Oil's going up. Seems like the worse the economy goes, the higher gold and gas go like together. All right, let's go to let's see, is crypto booming? Yeah, crypto's trying to go back up. Bitcoin up 1,000 a day. Ethereum $17. I don't even know what this is. Why is that on here? Let's see. So it doesn't have that far. It's great. It has Doge, but we can't switch it to Solana. Well, oh, excellent day. All right, let's look over gold and let's see. Yeah, I do. Man, the bot just called it too. I like US 30 going down. And what do we see? US 30 going down. It wasn't the perfect trade though, but I think we can still hop in US 30 going down right now. So we got a call. I'm just gonna go ahead and let me jump in. I speak the holy name, Jesus.
Hey Lonnie, the oscillators aren't sold on a gold buy. Like everything else, like after a couple hours it says buy for the technicals, but the oscillators even on like a week are still like neutral on it.
Yeah, I know.
It's
That's
like
what I was.
I don't know, like it's been crazy because like before whenever I looked at gold, like almost everything would agree or be neutral. But now it's like you'll get two of them will say buy, and then one of them will say sell, and it's weird.
Yeah, that's why I didn't hop into gold right now because I don't see it really doing too great. This thing is moving so fast.
Hey, so we just got a
Mm-hmm.
triple triple call for US 30 SPX and NOS to sell all of them.
Yeah.
That's
Uh,
a pretty good indication that it's going to
that
go
it's
down,
going
right?
down. Yep.
Okay. Even though it's only on 15 minutes, and normally sticking to the 1 hour and 4 hours would still be worth it to
Oh, I
get in
should
that
have got
trade,
out.
right?
Yeah, yeah. To get into that trade for a long term,
Yeah.
looks really good right now. And I don't know why I didn't put a stop loss and take profit. I was just trying to scalp it real quick. Yeah, I like this to go straight down, straight down. It's kind of
It's
just
give us a
moving.
lot.
Like it's kind of like stuck right here. Get out. It was going straight down when we first got the first market opening. But now we see it kind of like teetering and stuff. And it jumps up. Every time I grab it, it looks like it jumps up real quick. That's crazy. Let's see what Nas is doing here. And we got a Nas to sell too. I I love that. Like we gotta, let me go to the Telegram. But on the Telegram, like Eric was saying, it's telling us to sell Nas, sell SPS, sell US 30, and all three of them just went straight down. It even told us to buy gold, and that's the thing that we liked right here. So the same stuff we're talking about live on the call is happening on the bot too, which is so cool that we have that. Let's see how this looks. Nas is like a little stuck too. Let's see here. And what is gold doing? Let's go to gold. We got a buy on gold that's going straight up. We could have just really just sat in this stuff. And why the heck did I? I don't want to get out of that one. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see. Where's US 30 going? Still going straight down. Right. We're just scalping on the average day. Let's see here. Should we take a long-term gold trade? I think we should. It looks like it should be going straight up. It looks like a really good trade right here. Plus the uncertainty of our government, the unemployment's really high. And we know that the unemployment is even going to be worse news tomorrow because it's talking about the whole last month. And we know the whole last month was like one of the worst, in so many years. So looks like gold is like a really, really good trade to get into. And we could do gold at we don't have to do gold at super high leverage. Oh, let's see. Let's do gold. I'm gonna do gold at I'm gonna lower it down. It's just gonna be a longer trade, basically. Where are you going, Starbuckers? Oh. Where's Nas at? Let's see. Did Nas do anything? Yeah, it's still going down. It's going down. It's going down. Could have stayed in all this stuff. But we're in and out the market, just taking some trades. Let's see something. Why is this not showing? All right. Nas went back up. Well, let's look at the companies real quick on the heat map. I think I want to take Nas going back down. Yeah, Tesla's the difference in the Nas, 5%. It's the biggest, you would take 5 red boxes this size and put them over this thing. Nothing else is like, it's just one box. So that's probably what's driving Nas down. And every time it goes to this level right here, it's saying to sell again. So I think I'm going to get back in right here for the Nas. It's so overbought up here. And you see the momentum shifted. It was going up. It started coming back down right here on the momentum. The MACD, super bot. Everything is in a free fall with the money saying it should go down. This is really telling us that it should be going down right here. For some reason, it's stalled out on the moving average. Right now, it looks like it's kind of like in a free fall. Fall down. It's going the wrong way. Oh, there's a resistance right here. Wonder if it's getting stuck right here. Hmm. It's saying, which way do we go? Which way do we go? Did anybody take the bot trades and what I was saying in the beginning? US 30 down and gold up and all the stuff we were talking about. Did anybody take those just and sit in the trades? Or are you guys doing scalping like me going in and out? One way though. Make sure you're scalping just one way when it goes back to where it needs to go and stuff. What's
Hey,
going
Lonnie.
on? Uh-huh.
Yeah, I took that US 31
Good job.
and then but I got out. So
Good. But you got out winning though, right?
yes.
Okay. That's beautiful. Beautiful. I'm loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it. Gold is doing this little thing, but it's not doing too much. US 30 just crushed down. Good trade to stay in. I almost just want to get out of gold. What I am, get out of gold. Forget gold. All right, we're just Skyping. We're scalping. All right. Let's see. Are you guys having fun? This is like the most I traded in a second for you guys. Ooh, look at that. We could have stayed in this and it just really crushed it going down on Nas.
Yeah, US 30 is still pushing down.
Yeah. Isn't it cool how we knew it was gonna push down though for sure? And then the bot gave us all the indicators it was pushing down. It's like, man, this is like good days for us, you guys. Great days for us. It's super great. I know we want 8%, but I think we're up like I think we're up like 5%. Well, so we were up 208 and I didn't trade again last night. Just went to church. And so now we're up. So we made how much today? 11 11,000. So let's see. Let's go back to the Millionaire Marathon. All right, we made 8,000 yesterday. And today, which is a new day. And where's the account at? 1900, 320. 19,320. 19,320. Let's see here. Get my calculator out. 19,320. Subtract what? What are we subtracting? We're subtracting 8,040 bucks. So we made 11,280. And so how much did we win so far today? More than yesterday. 5.42. What should we do? What should we do? Should we try to get this? Should we try to go for 8% today? Or do we trade later on today after I get out of doing the ministry, feeding the homeless, and is there anything that's like a super huge, great trade? I would like this trade again up here because I see there's some resistance when it gets up in this area. And I was seeing it like right here in the past. I see a big resistance like right here. If I put a line right here, I could see that when it was hitting right here, it keeps on getting stuck. So I do like that area for another sale. The US 30, it's the same thing. There's like this big resistance that I see right here, but it's way outside the Bollinger Band, and we're only going one way, and we took US 30 down. We're not taking it back up. So don't worry about that. And you guys could do that though, but I can't. I don't want to confuse you guys and make you guys lead you guys astray. You guys are like sheep, man. If I go the wrong way, it's like I'm not even taking you towards the grass. Let's see here. It kind of like, let's see, what time is it? It's 6:50. It kind of just it stopped on us. It's not really moving as much as it was before. I think this is a good time to take a gold trade right here. I'm going to take a gold trade, but once again, I'm going to take it going long. And we took 2 losses today, so don't think what we just did was like we won every single trade. No, we didn't. We lost 2. We probably won about 10, but we did lose 2, so don't worry, man. Be happy. Because we're up, 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 up. All right, we're back in that. Okay, now what I don't understand is why is this not like why is this the trading journal? Like this is not the trading journal. So why does it keep on doing this? Oh, there it is right there. All righty. Okay, so what did we do today? New day. Let's see, the 6. There's some long-term trades we took. Okay. Here it is right here. 6. Okay. All right, so it starts right here today. So boom, we won 3,900. We turned around, lost 7,700. Then we won one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we took 9 trades. We took 9 trades and we lost 2. Took 9 trades and we lost 2. Is that good or is that bad or? I know. When I was on the call, sometimes it would be like thousands of people like 5, 6 years ago, or like even like 4 years ago, there would be at least hundreds of people on there. And they'd be talking back to it. We're the serious group, man, of winners. So we're gonna be doing it. We're gonna be doing it. All right, let's see here. US 30 still just falling. Gold has been going up a little bit. There's like I see a support down here. You know, it hit a couple times right here. And okay, so why do I say a support right here? Let me explain to you what I'm talking about here. Not a trend line. I want a horizontal line. All right. Now look right here. Tell me if you see this right here. So it hits here, and it's the wick right here that it's hitting most of the time. But just look at this general picture that I see right here. This is what my head is seeing. So it hits right here, goes up, almost hits again, goes back up, right? And then it goes underneath, but then the next candle it has to shoot right back in. So this is still valid because it's obeying this line. And then it hits right here, it goes back up, hits again, goes back up, almost hits again, goes back up. It hits right here, and then it goes under a little bit. So what do I think is going to happen if it goes under right here? It looks like it's going to do something like this, like shoot up really quick. And so that's what I'm just going with the path to that. Do you guys see how, like, if you would have went US 30 to go back up because it's outside the Bollinger Band, like you would have hurt yourself? If you did it with Nas, you would have made a little bit of money, but we're only going down, 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 down. So let me look at the
Are,
1 minute.
are you in gold? Are you in gold to go up or down?
I'm in gold to go up.
Okay, it's going down.
Oh, it's not moving right now, actually. Yeah, it's just it kind of like stopped moving, but yeah, but we're winning because we had it going up, so it's up $1,000. We can get out right now if we want to, but I was thinking it would probably go up to where we would make like 2,000 right here or something, and I could just stay in for long. Is it going up or down, man? I think it's
It's
going up
it's
right
going
now.
up
I don't.
now. It's going
Oh,
up now.
well, I'm out of here. Let me go ahead and take what they're giving me. That's cool. Okay, so we took 10 trades and we lost 2. So we're up 2,700. Well, now see what I did to myself is I have to do more calculations. So we got 8,040. We got to subtract that from 2,730. Let's see here. $12,690 today. 12,600. Let's see. $12,690. $12,690. I know you guys are mad at me because we didn't reach our goal. We got 6,000 or 6.10%, which is okay. But now you guys are getting how to read this thing, right? The percentages and where everything's changing and like how much were we trading at a time? You know, I was basically taking like what 1 to 2%, even lower than 1% sometimes on trades when we were scalping. Let's go over our scalping session today, right? So we won this 3,900. Then we lost 7,700. This is the one I closed this out myself. We could have stayed in because it went super down, but if it would have went all the way the other way, I could have lost. I didn't even have no stop loss on here. I could have lost a lot of money. So I'm playing, we're not playing games like that. And then we got the 3,000, then we got 1,500, 1,000, 2,600, 1,800. Then we lost this one. This is the gold. When I closed out that other trade, I said, I closed out this one on the Nas, got the 8,500. Seeing the gold really wasn't doing what it was supposed to do just at that time. We're scalping. So I got rid of that trade just in case that tried to wipe us out. Right. I'm taking lower ones. Everything that we lost today, we won something bigger. So we could do like 1-to-1 on
Okay.
those,
Shot up there.
8,500. So everybody should have been winning. Everybody should have won today. Everybody should
I'm
have
not
won.
losing.
Let's see. Gold. If you guys got out and got in when I did or took the long-term trades, we said US 30 is going down at 6 something, 620 something. So this is like the 1-minute chart. So when we told everybody to go down on US 30, we were right here and it went straight down. The bot told everybody to take it going down. It was up here. Nas went straight down. SPX went straight down. So let's go over the bot real quick before we jump off this call. All right, what do we have here? Let's look around 617. We got US 30 to sell. That's when we were talking about selling too. It came out the same time. So we really went on this. This went way down. We had gold to buy, and we said that that's going to be something that we're going to do for the day. So I would stay in gold if I was you guys, if you have a low leverage. We have sell on US 30 again. The bot, like Eric was saying, man, you got a triple confirmation because you had US 30 for a sale, Nas for a sale, and you had SPX for a sale, all within like a minute of each other. Look at this, 630, 631, 631, right? And then let's look what happened in the live thing. I'm telling you guys, like serious, like Like there's traders that see this thing and they're like, how the heck? But so this is 6:30 right here where everything started coming out. 6:31. This is when it told us to sell US 30 right here. What happened? US 30 went way down. Then it told us to sell, or let's go back to the 15 minutes. Let's just see it in the time frame that we want to see it at. So 6:30 right here, it told us to sell. This is where it was at. It went straight down. Two huge candles. Okay, Nas told us to sell at 6:32. Here goes 6:32 right here. Nas went way down. Then it told us at 6:32, 6:33 to sell SPX 500. This is SPX 500 at 6:33 was right here. That went way down. It told us to buy gold right here. Buy gold. Look, it went way up. You could have got out right here. We got out of that thing, moved and grooved around. Man, what a great day on all the trades. Love you guys, man. Let's do some one-on-ones. Let's get you guys rocking and rolling. Hopefully, you guys were trading, you know, like me. You guys were seeing me just trade really fast, but hopefully some people took like the long trades that we were talking about or what the bot called out, the same thing. And we should be up on our account. We shouldn't have took a loss today. Everybody should be up, and away. God bless you guys. Have a good day. Text me privately if you want a one-on-one or if you have any questions. And let's get back and rock and roll. If I take trades, I'm going to send them to you guys on the WhatsApp, like the ones that I'm taking. And then I'll tell you guys what the profit is. If I take some trades over the weekend, I might take some Bitcoin trades or something. Let's work this millionaire marathon. Let's get it going. You know what happened live today. Let's go over that again on the millionaire marathon. What did we do today? We made 6.1%. People can't even make that in the bank for the whole year. We made it in about 20, 30 minutes. Thank you, Jesus. All right, you guys. Have a great man. I had this song like when I woke up. In the holy name of Jesus. It was so beautiful. I was at church last night, and man, I love this pastor. He's the pastor of the Rev Church. He just came back from Portugal, and this guy has seen so much stuff, man. But he was in Portugal, and they were praying over some lady that had hip pain because she had a metal hip and it melted. And you know, some people don't believe in this stuff, but I'm just gonna tell you guys. But this lady, she couldn't hear, and her ears popped open, and she started hearing and stuff in the middle, and everybody like knew the lady for not being able to hear. But and I've been seeing stuff like stuff that's been happening at the beach, stuff that's been happening at the ministry on the street. Like today, there's a street ministry, and God was just telling me, he was like, you know, put on the worship music, and I'm gonna bring my flags. I had flags that I bought this week, and I'm gonna be doing my Holy Spirit flags, and I just see it going good, and I see people getting healed and stuff like that. We baptized a lady like I think it was 3 weeks ago, and she was pregnant. And she had super back pain, like to where she could barely like walk. And she said after she was baptized, she said the weirdest thing, I felt this like this big backpack or weight come off my shoulders, and it's on video. I got testimony of it. And she said I seen this big weight like come off of me, like this weight on my shoulders. And then she said the weirdest thing happened is my back pain stopped. And she said I've been having back pain for months now, and it just stopped. It was the first time it really stopped. And I was like, wow, it was such a great testimony, you know. And some people probably hear that and they're like, oh, okay. But other people hear and they're like, man, that's a sign, miracle, or wonder. And, you know, yes, I'm so happy. Thank you, Jesus. All right, you guys, God bless everybody. You guys have a great, joyful day. And text me, call me up. Let's get your account working in the same way. Let's get this money. This is the first week of the Millionaire Marathon. Don't forget, like we just started. You guys are just learning how to fill in the the sheet. You guys are learning how, we're trading and different things like that. But what you guys did learn in the last 2 days is that the bot was right every time in the morning. Yesterday it took 5 trades, it won all 5. Today we just looked at it, the 5-6 trades that it took, they all won too. So come on, you guys. God bless. See you guys later. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Lonnie.
So excited. All right, thank you guys.